Guys, look at that over there. Are y'all seeing this? You got Donkey Dan and old Walter Melon hanging out together. A donkey and his baby. Aw, it's so adorable. I'm guessing that Mama Carrie put Dan on babysitting duty. Those of y'all that had a newborn baby and have had many children before just know how exhausting it can be, how interrupted your sleep can get, and the stress and just worrying if they are coughing or if they get sick. And there's so much more that I probably could have never even thought of that you mothers have gone through with your newborn babies. I know it's exhausting. I can't imagine how exhausting it is. But I'm guessing that at some point, all of you at one point or another decided that like this is just too much right now. I need a break. I just need a night out. I need to be able to get some rest and have somebody else watch the baby for me. So baby either goes to the husband, or if y'all want to do a date night, then perhaps you find a trusted sister or aunt or cousin or your mom, mother-in-law, babysitter that you know will do a good job. You find somebody that you can trust to watch the baby, and you just take a break. You just get a little bit of peace and quiet without having to worry about being responsible for another human life. Just a couple of hours is all you need of just rest and relaxation. A couple of hours without having the grueling pressure of a helpless human life in your hands. I'm sure that everybody's been there at some point before. I mean, I've never had a human baby, but I know that when that time comes, it'll be like that, I'm sure. In any case, though, I'm guessing that Mama Carrie has reached that point with Walter. She's probably just had a little bit too much. She's a first-time mother, so it's all brand new for her. And all things considered, she's done an amazing job. But I'm looking around, and she's nowhere to be seen right now. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing that she done ran off. She's on date night. She's out at the club. She's at the library. She's doing something. Grazing, eating grass. And she's like, Dan, just watch this baby for me. Just for a couple of hours. I'll be back. You're not doing anything. Please just watch this baby and take care of him for me. He's a handful. I need a break. And Donkey Dan's like, well, sure thing. All right, darling, I got you. I don't know why I picture Donkey Dan talking like that, but I just imagine that's the kind of tone he would talk with. I don't know. That's just the kind of voice I picture him having. That's so silly. I don't know. But no, guys, long story short, Donkey Dan is on babysitting duty, protecting Walter from evil predators such as that. Hi, Pablo. I'm just kidding, bud. You're not an evil predator. You're a sweet, sweet boy. A sweet, sweet boy who is still thriving, even after your horrible fight with Adam or Steve that you probably started, for all I know. Funny stuff, guys. Funny stuff.
But you said the one running that way was Newton.
I said it was him or Peggy.
Oh, don't let him run into the front.
I'm not. Oh, careful, Walter. Walter, not that way. Oh, he fit through. Dang it. Well, that foils my plans. My plan was to kind of keep Walter in the front yard for a little bit to be friendly, but obviously he had other plans. He had other ideas. We didn't get to spend much time with him the past few weeks because we've been so busy with honey and with all the, all the other things going on. The chicken run right here that we finished. Look how happy Meg's chickens are. They're so happy and so at peace in there. They're having a good old time in that run. It was a really good investment. I'm so happy we were able to do it. But point being, we didn't get to spend a lot of time with Walter. So I was hoping to kind of make up for lost time, but he doesn't seem to like that idea a whole lot. So oh, I know.
I just cleaned up some goose fruit. It's rancid.
I know, lovey. I'm sorry.
That's rancid.
I guess we'll have to follow him around to try to make friends. Hey, buddy. Yeah, a lot of you guys, well, the fact that he's coming right up to me is kind of a good sign. You know, a lot of y'all commented when they were first born that we don't necessarily have to bottle feed them to make them friendly. Pawpaw has plenty of goats that became sweet from not bottle feeding, but just from interacting with them and just being around them. And so, you know, I'm thinking that since we fell so far behind because we were so busy, maybe that's the best course of action right now, is to just try to be out here and interact with them. And maybe that'll be the way that we can get them to be friendly.
Well, I'm afraid we're about to have too many babies that we won't be able to bottle feed.
You're afraid we'll have too many that we won't be able to bottle feed?
I think we've got at least 3 in Old Mama.
3 more? Well, you mean...
I think Old Mama's got 3. She has.
Oh, I get what you mean. I thought you meant 3
She's
pregnant.
massive.
I thought you meant 3 more pregnant ones along with Old Mama.
And then Tilly, obviously. I don't know about Sissy. I don't think Sissy is, but somebody told me that your dad got milk out of Sissy, so maybe.
Well, she has a little teats hanging, so I think she is.
She might not be as far along as Tilly, but I don't think Tilly's that far along either. Watch, she's gonna get a little wild.
Well, she gets weird. I know that. The only way I can describe it is just weird. She just does like strange little behaviors.
Tilly, this doesn't hurt.
I don't think she knows what's happening. I think she's terribly confused. She's terribly confused.
No, her ligaments aren't loose at all. Like, they're still very tight.
Tilly Willy, the silly Willy, the silly Tilly Willy. Yeah, I went over this in a previous video, but to sum it up, I've never known a female goat that had teats hanging like that and they weren't pregnant, or they never had been pregnant. So at Megan's mom's house, there are some goats that have teats like that, but that was from when they had babies in the past, a previous pregnancy. And all of her goats that had never given birth before and weren't pregnant, they did not have teats hanging like that. And so since Sissy and Tilly have never had babies before, but they both have teats hanging like that, I have to assume that they're both pregnant. Because to me, that's a sign of pregnancy, or of current or past pregnancy. And like I was saying, since there's no past pregnancy to speak of, it must mean current pregnancy. That's my theory, though. I'm not 100% on that. Huh? People want videos of the peacocks? Oh, thank you, Lovey. That's sweet. It's good. Yeah, guys, the peacocks, they're beautiful. They're majestic, all right. But they kind of keep to themselves, to be honest with you. They haven't gotten to the age where they start making their crazy loud noises. There's some peacocks that my dad has seen on the internet that make ridiculously loud noises that'll blare your eardrums. And that's how at least the male probably will be someday. But he's not quite there yet. He's still pretty young. It'll take time before they get to that stage of making the loud noises. And then they also get these big old puffy, weird, they're not even like feathers. I mean, I know they are feathers, but they look like little, like New Orleans beads or something hanging from them. It's crazy looking. You'll gotta find a picture of that online, of an adult male peacock. They look wild. And so I guess they'll look that way someday, but not quite yet. Oh yeah, look at that right there, guys. That's a beautiful cut right there. Oh, that's pretty, that's nice right there.